Hey guys, Bethany Summersizzle here, and we are back reacting to Reddit posts. I have no clue what's gonna happen, but I'm Bethany Summersizzle, and this is Aliens on Fire. You know, I am so tired of being Reddit catfished.
Okay, I don't know. This is like a workplace confession. My boss is a tyrant. She keeps me chained to a desk inside of...
Hold on a second.
Hold on. No, I was the wrong page. Let me move on here. Let's get... Do you think you have ever been the subject of a Reddit post and you don't know it?
I don't know, but I actually have been on a missed connections on Craigslist. Because when I worked at Sky Candy, that was the aerial studio that I used to work at. We had many businesses in our building, so I never found out who this was, but they worked in the building.
You didn't respond to a missed connections that you knew was about you?
No, I did what girls normally do, and I just showed it to a bunch of other girls, and we laughed about it.
That makes sense.
It wasn't that creepy, honestly. He was just kind of like, I like your tattoos, and he described them, so I knew that it was me. And he said, I see you teaching classes. Yeah, there was a bar in our building and several businesses and an aerial studio. And what do you call it when you just like crazy dance all over the place? Ecstatic.
Rave? Oh.
No. I think it's called ecstatic dance. And you just do this.
That's called a seizure. This one I'm really interested in because this is very much in my wheelhouse. Am I the butt face for cutting a movie into episodes for my girlfriend? He clears up that this is not actually his story, this was his friend's story, and he wanted to pass it on to Reddit, so then he starts speaking in the third person.
Oh, so he was inspired.
Okay, the girlfriend in question hates watching movies and only prefers to watch things as TV shows. The boyfriend loves a very popular movie trilogy. Think Star Wars or Lord of the Rings.
I was just about to say Lord of the Rings. I fucking love Lord of the Rings.
Bethany likes something that was commercially successful. I don't know why he's not mentioning the trilogy. That's weird. That he's like, something like Star Wars or Lord...
Yeah, what is it?
And he wants to watch the trilogy with his girlfriend. But she refuses since they're movies and not shows. So he goes through the arduous task of video editing the movies into episodes, complete with credits and recaps. After the girlfriend watches it, she actually ends up loving it and binging the entire show with him in one day. He then proceeds to break the facade and tell her it's actually 3 movies. And she blows up at him for, quote, betraying her trust. She's still upset with him.
Dude, fuck this girl. What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, if I love somebody enough, I don't know how long they were together. I don't know if you mentioned that, but I am always open to exploring something that my significant other is interested in. I'm hoping that they will do the same for me. She's only into... That's so weird. She's only into shows, but not movies. So he made these shows into movies.
No, he made the movies into shows. So here's the thing, though, is I've done this myself.
You have?
I'm a video editor. I love editing video.
I know, but have you had somebody this petty?
No. The situation...
in your life?
Someone extremely petty, sure, haven't we all? But I did edit a TV show into a movie and showed it to my then girlfriend.
Okay.
The TV show was The Max, which is a cartoon from the 90s that was released in 10-minute snippets.
So I decided to go see a movie.
So if you put all 10-minute snippets together, you get a solid 2-hour movie that has one story arc. I would do that kind of thing at the drop of a hat if it was like, oh, my girlfriend will enjoy it more if I do it this,
Right.
That's just like my hobby anyway.
Then she's all like upset. Like, what? He went through all this trouble.
Yeah. But he betrayed her trust, is what she's saying. He lied to her.
Subscribers, if you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Or if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. Please comment below and help me out with this particular Reddit post because I'm having a really hard time.
I don't like her.
I don't like her either.
This you've betrayed my trust thing.
He's trying to make things more enjoyable for her.
Yeah. First off, she is so persnickety about her, just sitting and watching things that she's going to be like, I'm not watching a movie. I only watch TV shows. Even though TV shows are so heavily produced and their runtime is all over the place that there is no difference. And then you're going to binge watch it all in one day anyway. So you're not getting up in between episodes and, sitting around and talking about it with your friends or something. So literally no difference. So she's got to stick up her ass big time about, just sitting and watching things, which is stupid. But this betraying her trust thing, but this is the kind of person who, if you played a prank on her, she would say, you have betrayed my trust, and be like, a benign, inconsequential rug pull.
Okay, so the betraying of trust is the thing that I'm stuck on. Has this person ever been with somebody that's betrayed their trust? I'm wondering that. It's how easy of a life have you lived that somebody that's doing something for you that is to benefit you and you consider that betraying their trust?
If he had said, hey, I spent 32 hours editing this trilogy into TV show chunks so that it could be more palatable for you, she would have just said, no, I only watch blah, blah, blah. I'm the dumbest person alive, so on and so forth.
So he made it to where she would watch it, and then she got mad because she thought that betrayed
Yeah, you know why
trust.
Why she really got mad is because he proved that her opinions were stupid and wrong.
Maybe so. So she is the asshole, and I don't care if this isn't an asshole thing, but that's...
I could literally do this to you, though.
For instance, I don't particularly care for shows, but I like movies. So if you were to do something to, fuck with me in that way to get me to watch something, I wouldn't immediately be like, we can never work together again. Because...
over. Even though you made me, you fooled me with a found footage film, betrayed my trust, and had me thinking I was watching a snuff film for 2 hours.
Never told you that it was a true story. You somehow thought it was a documentary. That was on you.
Well, it's framed as one, so there's that. We're going to go into a post with visual aids this time. This is Am I Overreacting? I just found this in my wife's drawer. It says, my wife and I have been married for 5 years, and our bedroom life is almost non-existent. Today I went into her drawer, sounds like he's trying to cover something up with that typo, to find a pen, and instead I found this pamphlet.
Is that a dildo?
It is not a dildo.
Oh boy. Who is this?
Well, that's the guy on the back of the manual. He goes on to say, only problem is, I don't own a men's sex toy and have never seen this. Should I confront her about it?
If it's a man's sex toy, why is there a man on the cover? But wouldn't there be a woman there? If it was a fleshlight or something? I'm thinking way too into this.
Notice what the toy does here.
Oh, okay. It has an app. Holy shit. I know what's happening. This mystery guy has hold of this toy and she's controlling it wherever he is, at work or something like that. Oh my God, dude, she's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
And that looks scary as shit. This looks like from The Substance. This looks like something you would inject.
Yeah, what do you do when you find something like that in the drawer next to the bed?
No, he's not overreacting. I just feel so bad for him. This person has a relationship with somebody else, which it's weird though that she would have that in a drawer that they share. Why would she have the instruction manual where he could find it? Is she just stupid?
Well,
I mean, that's good that she's stupid because now he can at least, like, figure out what she's doing, but okay.
You know, like, I mean, I would have just freaked right out. Your wife has
why are we even posting this on Reddit? You know what I mean? Like, you find that and you're just like, I'm done.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of context this adds to the post, but
Context.
people are looking at this and they're saying that this is still legit, but somebody found a post with the same picture.
Okay.
And it says this: "Today my boyfriend found something in my room and completely lost his mind over it. Acting like I'd committed some huge crime. He was yelling, interrogating me, and treating me like I'm a child who needs to be monitored. But I'm literally a grown adult. I didn't do anything wrong, yet he immediately jumped to freaking out instead of having a normal conversation.
Okay.
What makes it worse is this behavior isn't new. He's controlling all the time to the point where he doesn't even allow me to have Instagram because he's insecure about other guys talking. He clearly doesn't trust me at all, and honestly, it's pathetic. I'm tired of being policed and treated like I can't make my own decisions."
Wait, hold on a second.
The same picture.
It's the chick responding?
No, this is a Facebook post that somebody clipped and put into the thread because she got on Facebook at the same time and said, "Hey, my boyfriend's freaking out."
Fuck you, girly. Like,
and especially
get
since
out of here.
He's
like,
calling her his wife.
She is already doing something with somebody else, so they're already fucked.
There's a small chance that it's all on the internet and she's never met this guy, and that's why.
Yeah.
The thing that makes that almost worse is that she's not even going somewhere else for the affair. She's doing it probably with him in the room and with him in the house, you know?
Like, these kinds of stories just make me sad. What would you do?
I've got the pamphlet, so I know the exact model and device that she's got. I would go and buy one, but I would get on her phone and I would connect the new toy to the app that she has on the phone. The next time that she's sitting there going like, "Ooh, I'm gonna start messing with my internet boyfriend," or I would connect it to a light bulb or something in the house so the whole house started flickering whenever she...
I can totally picture you doing this.
Yeah, I would want to make it...
Like poltergeist shit.
Yes. I would want to make it an enormous, embarrassing experience.
Dude, I hope that you are never in this situation, but if you ever are, please let me in on that shit because I will wreck this girl's world. All right, I guess we're moving on to the next story. I'm sure that this will be wholesome and the people will be genuine and reputable and somebody that you want to bring home to mom.
So, this next one is titled, "I blackmailed my own sister for sex when I was 16. All right, let's...
I'm speechless for once.
Oh, man. I was like, no, we're not doing that. Am I overreacting because my boyfriend insists he's not a hoarder? This is just what his living space looks like."
So this is weird.
Yeah.
This is like a weird situation. I'm just seeing the corner of the room. It looks like, you know, maybe they ordered some Uber Eats or something like that. But I would have to see more of the house to say that they're a hoarder. And I don't really like that. I don't like clutter. So I don't like all this extra, like the pills. I see like a little, like maybe vitamin bottle and
picture frames, and that's where he puts his wallet. He has a hoarder wallet. Look at it. There's so much stuff in it.
Oh my god, he probably has a lot of gift cards in there that are spent. And he's keeping them because he thinks that maybe he can refill them, but he never will. Now that I'm looking a little bit closer, Timmy, thank you, just increased the size. Is that what you call it? What do you call it?
I zoomed in.
He zoomed in. Yeah, this is problematic for sure.
Under all this.
What is in the CVS bag is what I'm wondering, because it looks like it's full. Like maybe there's trash in there. Just from viewing this, I can't say that he's a hoarder, but I will say that he's messy, and I would not enjoy this in my house at all.
I feel like if somebody's a hoarder, you don't take a picture of a table. You
Right.
take a picture of the living room.
The room, my freaking garage is probably my dumping ground, but it's like...
Well, let's see what she has to say. "So, my relatively new boyfriend, 1 month in, wanted me to spend time with him at his place. Since we had been on several dates, I felt that I trusted him enough to go to his place alone.
Wait, how many dates?
Several. Together for a month. When I went to his place, I genuinely could not believe what an absolute disgusting pigpen his place was. When I asked him about it, he adamantly denied that he was messy, even though every room in his place looks like this! Yeah, and I love that she shared 3 pictures. Here's picture 1, here's picture 2, here's picture 3.
You're not fucking with me. This is just the same photo.
This is literally the same photo.
Yeah.
The worst part is his place absolutely reeks of cigarettes because he smokes heavily indoors. It was so bad and ended up leaving BC. I felt like I was going to be sick.
BC? What's that mean?
I guess because.
Oh, okay.
Grandma. He texted me asking me why I left since I didn't tell him I was leaving. He seemed genuinely sad, but I didn't respond. I don't know if I should respond or not. It's been almost a week. He hasn't texted me since because, I guess he could tell I needed space. But do you think I overreacted? For context, he is a total sweetheart. And my ghosting had nothing to do with his personality at all. The age difference wasn't a big deal either. Because he admittedly had struggles with women in the past, and he genuinely acted like I was the prettiest woman to ever exist. Which at 31...
Oh, God. What an ancient creature.
It was quite flattering. I never met a dude who thought I was as pretty as he did. Even when I was in my 20s, LOL. He also was very...
Which was just a couple of years ago.
Literally 0.5 M's ago. He also was very interested in my work and genuinely took an interest in what I do for work and would continuously compliment about how smart I was, which was quite flattering to meet a dude who valued me for my brain and not just my looks.
She's so insecure.
She really is. The way we met was so sweet, too. He smiled at me when I walked into a Dunkin' Donuts. The fucking...
Which I see a card for right here in the picture. So
now we know how long this garbage has been sitting there.
It's been layers of their relationship.
Yeah. He smiled at me when I walked into a Dunkin' Donuts. He was sitting in there at the time and struck up a conversation with me by complimenting my shoes. Odd, I know, but it was cute. Laugh cry emoji.
How do you see somebody's shoes when they're behind the counter?
Just like behind the counter. What are you talking about?
She was working at the Dunkin' Donuts, right? He was working at the Dunkin' Donuts?
No, he was just there.
Oh, they're just customers. Okay, yes. Never mind.
Okay. And asked for my number. He was so adorable, too. He told me I seemed really cool, and he wanted to get to know me better. The whole thing was honestly so flattering. I could go on. I could make a part 2 if you want. So she wants to know if she's overreacting. She says every room looks like this.
Okay, so she just gave one example, even though she posted it 3 times. I wonder if there's something different about each picture, but it's just very subtle. Those
Highlight magazines.
Highlight magazine, yes. Mm-hmm. I'm old enough to know that. Oh, God, what an ancient creature. Okay, I will say from what I can see, it looks like a not very clean environment. She had to have known that he smoked when they first started going out.
Oh, and you know what else we see? This is fucked up. His name on his CVS name tag.
Oh, shit, he works at CVS! Oh my God, I worked at CVS.
And his name is Dylan.
Dylan.
That's why.
I can't tell what his position is
that
on the card.
That looks like assistant manager to me. Because it's 2 words.
Yeah, it might be.
But it's obviously a short
Okay, I guess it doesn't even matter, right?
No, but we want to know.
He might be a store manager. I mean, I'm sure if we look through all this filth, we could find out where he's located.
Region of the country.
Why are we trying to find out where Dylan?
I want to know where Dylan is.
What does that say about us?
Like,
shop with us.
Acme? That's got to be a local store.
And why does he have several bags hanging on the wall? That's so weird.
What the fuck was that noise?
By Stanley.
Here's the thing. She went on for a whole paragraph about how great he is.
Oh my God.
I think that's hard enough to come by that you work on the mess if you've got somebody who genuinely takes care of you and likes you and appreciates you.
Okay, I'm not saying all guys are like this, but guys have a reputation, sometimes, especially single guys, for being a little bit messy, and maybe they just need a woman's touch to help them get organized. And if he is good in all these other ways, maybe he'll have like motivation to get his shit together.
I think she's an idiot.
Oh, okay.
First off, this ghosting thing is so massively immature and childish. Like, don't be such a coward. She ran out of the house without saying anything to him and just ghosted him. This is not hoarding. From the evidence we have, this is messy.
This is messy.
And
I'm not saying that women just need to clean, but I like to clean the house. Like,
I dated a girl, and we were hanging out, and it had gotten late, and she said, well, let's go to my place, but when we get there, could you just give me a few minutes to tidy up?
Yeah.
We both drove there. I sat in my car, and I waited, and she texted, said, come on in, and the place was trashed. She had cleaned up, or thought she had cleaned up, and the place
she did the best she could.
But I think all it was is that she cleaned out the litter boxes. And the problem is these guys are all overgrown children who don't realize that this isn't acceptable.
They just put it in a bag and throw it away.
But they don't even know. They don't even know that this is unacceptable.
They don't know that that's not okay, which is weird.
So just do an outro before you...
Oh, shit. God, I'm already leaving. I'm so done with these stories. Please let us know what your opinions are on the stories that we just read. And I'm Bethany Summersizzle. And this is Aliens on Fire.